Hello everyone, welcome back to Hearts of Iron. Yes, it is of course the Germ campaign, the campaign of the germs, and I am of course the leader of said germs, ironically enough, considering how ill I feel right now. But anyway, that's not the point, it is near the point. Okay, hide the battle plans. Right, so, as you can see, the British and the South Africans, of all people, have decided to invade Germany. Now, what they did was they invaded through the wonderful world of Denmark. Now, needless to say, I'm not impressed by this. And I'm in the process of trying to push them back into the sea. Now, the trouble is the fact that the non-aggression pact that I have with these lovely Russian individuals could break down shortly, in which case they could potentially attack me, and I'm having to take forces away from the Russian front to help deal with the South African front. Yeah, never thought I'd hear myself saying that in this game. Been speaking to my friend Boris, and he said he's never seen South Africa invade like this before. Now, obviously, this is a combination invasion of South Africa and the United Kingdom, so it's still not ideal as far as I'm concerned, but I am in the process of at least trying to fight back. France is relatively okay. You can see there's not many defences, unfortunately, around there. But what I'm doing is I am producing panzers and all sorts of funky stuff as quickly as possible. I'm also producing Germany's first aircraft carrier, which will be rather interesting. The Tirpitz and the Bismarck also are in the process of being built, but they won't be along until 1944. So that was going to hopefully improve things, and we're also going to have a rocket test site so we can start doing rockety things, because we approve of rockety things. So let's put the upgrades up and the production up as well. So these guys now, what they're doing is they're actually producing sequentially rather than parallel, because it's a more efficient way, thanks to the wonderful, wonderful feedback from my viewers. Hello, by the way. And helping me out, because this is obviously the first time I've played the Axis. So, what's going on here? Slovakia, okay. So there's the Slavs, and we've got all this to deal with here as well. So, yeah, fine, whatever. But you can see here that the forces are focused pretty heavily on the Russian front, although that is a bit of a worry. Because if you look there, what have we got here? Paratroopers and mountain troops. What can I do? See, what I need to do is put these guys, the Panzer Division, there. And we've got, obviously, forces there. So, we've also got all these HQs nearby as well. But, the primary function is what I'm trying to do is bring forces over from France to assist. Now, he's a long way away. So, we're going to detach him. And now, you can see these forces are pushing in towards Denmark. And these forces are pushing back up against here. These forces pushing back. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get them into a sort of a choke point situation. Now these guys, these units are under attack. And they are under attack. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really much they can do at the moment. So you've still got these guys here, but they're under attack always. And I'm yielding. Yielding, yes, yielding, hurrah. So, that's what we're looking at the moment in the Hearts of Iron campaign. ron. Anyway, so you can see these guys are pushing here, but the trouble is they're also being attacked here as well. So you can see units under attack, and look at their organisation. It's taking an absolute battering. No, I do not want to disband all of the units. Okay. So they are taking a bit of a battering. And the problem is getting forces in that direction as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and move these guys up. Now we've got two infantry divisions down in Rotterdam, and what we'll do is we'll move them back up to Goldenberg. Now also what's happening is that the British have been bombing the living snot out of everything and have been reducing my IC, so industrial capacity, and as a result of that it's made the situation difficult for me. There is currently zero investment in consumer goods. Okay. So let's have a look. Where's our consumer goods? There we go. Boom. That should, in theory, make them significantly happier. Reinforcement goes up. Upgrade stays high, because I need to get the upgrades out to all the teams and all the troops. There we go. That's a AA brigade to stay around that area. We do also have some tactical bombers, which we could bring into... Okay. Let's put them on ground attack. And from August the 8th, yeah. We don't want it continuously, so we'll just do it for 2 days. There we go, so we'll send those guys out, and they're going to bomb the snot out of these bastards. So, that's the plan. Now, the problem I'm going to have is, you got these guys here. Let's have a look. See, they're light armoured brigade. And if I move them to here, I could potentially use them to attack back against that lot. So, let's see. They're pushing that way. These guys are all not in a position to attack. These guys will be in a position to attack, and we'll use those guys to push into there, and then we'll support the attack. Okay, maybe we won't. We'll have to get that guy, get those guys into there, and then these guys who have been recently attacked and we need to reorganise are going to support that. So, and these guys are moving into here as well. So, are these guys going anywhere? Those guys are attacking. Okay, yeah, those guys can support. And, oh, no, they can't. So you can see there, the Battle of Hamburg. Currently massively in the favour. But you can see that we've got a lot in reserve. And they have no units in reserve. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. So we're just going to speed that up and find out what occurs. So you see port strike there. There's donuts in there. What's this? Alright, my Panzer division has been attacked. Okay. These guys can't move anywhere at the moment. These guys are moving, okay. So 17. Okay, so those guys are having problems. And 8. Yeah, that's not good. 24. We have won the Battle of Odense. Good. So, this means here, the Panzer Division can push back against these guys into the bolts. Now that is at 90, that's not good. These guys are going to have to stay put. And this guy is going to have to move back. So we'll move him back. 27. No, they're not doing that well. See, these guys are all moving back as well. And the trouble is, these guys are in danger of being attacked from multiple directions. See, these guys are moving forward. And these guys are moving forward as well. And that's at 8. Look at that. Ouch. Up against some Royal Marines. And they're 24. Panzer divisions, they're starting to lose their organisation. But they are up against infantry divisions. So let's see what the rest of the infantry divisions are up to. Yeah, they're supporting the attack. That's okay. But the trouble is that guy. Here we go, detach him because he's too far from the front. So you look at that, 8, 17. See, what we need to do is stop that one. And then get them to attack that direction. Or at least defend themselves against the attack. Meanwhile, we've got these guys going in here. And you've got these guys moving around as well. Right, so we've won the Battle of Stad? Okay. So where is Stad? Oh, here it is. So we won that battle. So now, these guys are focusing their attention on here. But these guys are also being attacked as well. So those guys, oh god, look at their organisation, it's terrible. Let's move those guys into there to support. And those guys continue to push. 27. Yeah, not looking good for them, but their organisation is starting to flutter. That's going to be a problem. That's a light armour brigade. It's armoured. Have we got any armour here? Panzer division. And then do a support. Yep. And how many of these guys are not moving? Yeah, those guys can't move because of their organisation. Okay. So that's not looking good for these guys. And these guys are looking comfortable. These guys are looking less comfortable. But this is the problem here. So let's see. What can we take? Pretty much nothing. Okay, so these forces are now under attack from these buggers. Look at these guys. Bloody everywhere. Being forced back. Move all of those there, and all of those there. See, we're just trying to enclose them, really. Just trying to sort of contain them. That's really what we're trying to do here. And that's what's giving us the problem. Let's get him down to here. Oh, we won the Battle of Moln. Good. Let's get him into there. Okay. Interesting. So they're not doing very well against that lot. Yeah. Not great at all. But these guys need to get a bit more organisation back before we can use them. But we are starting to push these guys back a bit, I think. We'll see. Here's Vichy France. Let's see who's moving there. Nobody. Support that attack. Support the attack. Okay. So these guys can't move. So we'll just tick the ticky tick thing. 94. Yeah, that's pretty much a done deal there. Going to shut down that little breakout, the little bulge here. We've got hairy planes over here as well. So what we'll do... Oh. What? We've lost Hamburg. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Well, I think it's fair to say we need to get Hamburg back. Support attack. There we go. And these guys here, he can support it. There we go. And these guys can attack Hamburg. And then all of that lot can support the attack. So that should make for a rather nice punch-up. We've lost the Battle of Farborg. Oh no! We've lost the Battle of Odense. Who would live in Odense? Okay, whatever. So these numbers here are going to be a problem, yeah. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure Adents is a lovely place, but I don't know, it seems a bit of a strange name. I don't know. I could be wrong. Right, air superior, air intercept, there we go. Just go in there and kill them all, please. We've lost the Battle of Hyde. Okay. So these U-boats are looking better now. So we're going to send them to patrol. Yep, there. Those guys are fully repaired, which is good. So our Panzer Division here on the edges, yeah. What I think I need to do is bring those guys. No, they can't move. I could potentially lose those guys, which would be a real nasty occurrence. What's the organisation of this look like? So he can move forward. And these two? Yeah. So get rid of all of these. Get those two to move into there as well. Now, how's the Orgon name? Panzer Division. Attack. Infantry Division. Support. These guys have been attacking and cannot organise for another 79 hours. Fair doodles. We are looking to hold that battle quite well there. And let us do a targeted region. Like that. Air superiority. Accept. There we go. Right, we've lost Peel. Okay. Those damn peons. But we're in the process of fighting back for it. That's at 88, which is good, but yeah, for us, because their division is about to break, which is good. You've got other forces moving in. Other guys, yep. So that's not too bad. And then we can start, once we've dealt with this lot, we can deal with the other things that are going on. Little buggers, aren't they? Little buggers, a lot of them. Yes, we've won Peon, or Plon, or whatever the hell it's called. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the trouble is these guys are in danger of being overrun. And wiped out. That's bad news. Bad news. Okay. So, these guys, looking okay. Their organisation is low. These guys, organisation is a little bit low. So I'll keep them there for the time being, I think. There's nothing else I can do except for tick the clock forward. See, 95. I'm going to close down that bulge, pushing back against these guys. See, that's a 62. Right, let's see. Who else is in reserve? Anybody? What's that? Okay, let's just support the attack. And support the attack. And support the attack. There you go, that's taking it up to 96. There we go, see, multiple units in reserve. That's much, much better. Much happier about that situation now. Now he needs to be detached because he's not in Russia anymore. You can see what we're trying to do is enclose this bulge that they've got coming out and then push them back into the sea. So hence the reason why I'm sort of moving to try and contain this, sort of putting people here, putting people there, all sorts of things. Let's use these guys to support the attack. Which is fine, good, wonder fuel. We have won the Battle of Lundberg. So let's zoom in. Where's Lundberg? Ah! Where the hell is Lundberg? Is that it? Ah, Lundberg. Lundberg? Oh, I don't even know pronunciations. My apologies to all my Nordic friends and German friends for the assassination of your wonderful language. My apologies. So it means, though, that we've actually starting to push back against, and we've just cut that bulge in half, that bulge there, just sliced it off, and now we can start pushing back. These guys are going to be in a difficult situation because they're cut off and they have no reserves, so they're going to basically, unfortunately, I think, get wiped out. But we should, in theory, be able to push all the way back here, over to here, and overrun Denmark again. So that's kind of the plan. Oh look, forces are under attack. What a surprise. The Canadian Infrat. Ah, those Canucks. Those little buggers. See, look, look. Canadians are after us as well, those buggers. Ah. Let's take them out of that organisational plan there. Move these guys up here. Okay. So these guys are looking relatively strong. Right. How are these guys looking? Organisation's low. Low org. So we'll have to leave them for the time being. How's that organisation? Panzer. Seriously? Now? I'm trying to fight a war. God damn it, man. Right, so See bombers in there doing things. Let's get the bombers out of there, I think. Rebase back to there. Let them recover their strength. Okay. Okay. See, so we're still pushing here. And I think... Can we move those guys? No, can't move. They're already moving, so... It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? A bit of a weird one. But, let's see. How are we looking here? Diplo influence. Spies. Officer ratio is 140, good. Okay, good. Spies lowering, raising by 0.24, and then they're lowering it by 0.03. So we're still keeping national unity together, which is a good thing. Now let's have a look at tech. Unrestricted submarine warfare, cruiser crew training, basing, air search radars, medium tank engines, tank reliability. All stuff that's going to help me. Specifically that is going to help a great deal. So the unrestricted submarine warfare. So essentially it means they can just kill everything. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That has been Hearts of Iron 3 for this week. A welcome return to the German campaign. And this is kind of in keeping with my tradition of Total War games, as in everyone's going to declare war against me. So, what can I say? I am the de facto war target when it comes to gaming, specifically strategic gaming. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we shall see you again for more Hearts of Iron. Take care, everyone.